So I'm Jen always told me that I should get some counseling, right? And the reason be, and
Sorry, I should be laughing.
the reason behind it, I'm gonna tell you why. The reason behind it is
I filled my water
because
again.
sometimes I tend to get a little bit hangry,
Yeah.
and I have an attitude sometimes that is really not the best one, and I came to terms with it. I completely fuck up sometimes. I blame myself for it and nobody else. And she advised me to just, because I get to this point that I'm angry and I say a lot of dumb shit that I don't mean once I calm down a little bit. So she asked me, how about if you just seek somebody to help you out with that, like, uh, whatever it is, like it's. So I never believe, like, my thought process behind it is like, you know what? I don't need to see no one. I know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I just need to fix it. And I have never been a believer of counseling, but I should, because I know that it helps just talking to someone that you don't have absolutely no relationship with, expressing out your feelings and just hearing out their opinion.
And if they're stupid, which some of them are, then go to a different one.
Right.
Here's my advice to you. First of all, Laura recommended counseling, and I was like, same exact thing you said. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I was like, I've been in counseling my whole life. I went to counseling in foster care. Dude, I've had counselors where I'm like, dude, you need fucking work. Like,
You need counseling.
yeah. And so it's like, but that's okay. They're people too, right? And so it's like, here's my advice to you: is I think everyone, first of all, should do counseling. But if you're considering it, first of all, find a sense of pride in it because it doesn't feel good. I'll tell anyone, but it's understandable to not want to because it's easily bullied. Like, people can find reasons wrong with that, right? My advice to you would be to see someone, talk to them, and if you don't like them, don't ditch counseling. Go to a new one,
Right.
and go do it again and again until you find one. Because I've been to counselors that are not good, and I've been to some that are like life changing. The one I'm seeing now is who I'll recommend to you, by the way, if you want to go see him. He is really, really, really good. Like probably the best one. And before him, I had a really, really good one too. And he was younger than me, and it was weird, but it was cool because we got to talk as boys. Like, but he was also my counselor. Like, he was knowledgeable about stuff. But I think people like go into it as like, I'm broken and he's gonna fix me, or she's gonna fix me, whoever it is. But that's just not true. Sometimes the best part of counseling is just getting to say the things that you needed to say that maybe you couldn't tell the person you're with. There's nothing wrong with that. I tell Laura all the time, hey, there's some things I can't, you can't be everything because that's stressful. Like, you can't be she is my friend, my fiance. She's everything. I have a terrible relationship with my mom, so when she fills that role. I have no relationship with my dad. He passed away, and when I had him in my life, he was non-existent, and everything. Like, I don't know all my biological siblings. I have issues in my life, and she has to play the role of everything, and it's exhausting for her. It's exhausting for me because I don't want her to do it. And so it's perfectly normal to go, hey, I need something that's other than this. You know what I mean? And as the woman, and I hope anyone that's listening can understand this, it's their job, in my opinion, to be okay with that. And it's hard when you're in a relationship because you want to be everything for that person. But I'll speak as myself. She can't be that person. I tell her all the time, like, I need to go hang out with my friends, even the ones that aren't the best friends, because I need to know what it's like to be that person so I can understand what it's like to be in these other relationships. I need the crazy friend that gets me in trouble because it makes me feel something. I need the friend that has good advice because I need that. I need the friend that doesn't speak to anyone but is always behind me and has my back. I need the crazy person that will fight anyone if they talk crap to me because I need to feel protected. Like, you need these relationships, and so you need sometimes a person that you can just kind of dump all that to, and then just have them decipher it and shoot back at you the ideas that they think would be helpful. And so that'd be my advice to you if you did go see someone.
I do want to. Honestly, I do want to, but I always find some excuse or a reason not to go.
What do you think is your reason?
I honestly don't know if I can follow through with whatever advice they're going to give me. But it comes back to me not even experiencing it or giving the opportunity to even happen.
But what if they don't even give you advice?
Yeah. How about if they just sit there and listen?
You're in a counseling session right now and you don't even know it.
Exactly.
This is literally like, you could take everything we've said, or you could take none of it, but it doesn't matter. Like, that's kind of what a counseling thing is.
And that's how I'm taking it. Like, I feel
so you're saying the pressure, like, you feel like it'll be that way, and that's why you haven't done it before.
Exactly. Just being judged or him giving me advice on something that I don't completely agree with, or whatever
Yeah.
him or her, right? I don't mean him myself, just being male
Yeah.
counselors, but just that feeling of man, I'm here because I need, like, I'm not perfect, and I need to realize that nobody is perfect, and it is okay to ask for help, and it is okay to speak to someone and get stuff out of your chest that you can't potentially.
Could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is your dad like that?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't ask for help and his
Absolutely.
way is the highway?
The
I kind of could guess that, like a
Yeah.
little bit. That's
Yeah.
typically where we get it from, huh?
And speaking back, about my dad, he pretty much he's lied his whole life. So I have this problem myself
Mm-hmm.
that I feel like everybody lies. And it just comes back to that. So even with my relationship now, I don't think Jen will ever do anything to hurt me. Absolutely nothing to hurt me. But I feel I always have that question in my head, like, what if? You
Yeah.
know, what if she's lying to me? What, like, it just always, I just never, I don't have that trust anymore. It's because of, like, that trust has been completely destroyed, and it comes deep. It's not just relationship. It's just, it comes from my own home. Like, that relationship
Mm-hmm.
is completely, it's that trust is completely destroyed. It's gone. Like, I don't believe people, honestly.